afternoon ahead of us. It's 4:30. Turn that down quickly. Yes, the game drive is also leaving. Sorry we're a couple of minutes late. As Jan said, we've got a power failure, but we seem to have everything up and running for now, so all good. That's about it. No specific plans, no specific missions, just going to start the drive nice and easy, see what's out there. As always, I'm going to be looking for elephant. I know I haven't been mentioning it the last few days, but still haven't seen elephants, so really hoping that might be out there this afternoon. Alex is behind the camera, Jan is in the live control center, and my name is Peter, so let's go enjoy. Where is it? Right there, well spotted Alex as well. Almost certainly the same giant eagle. Let me see if I go a little forward, maybe, Alex. No, the beak is going to be behind. It's going to be the best. But almost certainly, I'm very excited to have this bird around. We had an incredible view the other day. Just thinking back to it again, almost get excited. It is such a beautiful and spectacular bird. This is obviously from the name giant eagle owl, the largest of the owls out here, also known as a Vero's eagle owl. You don't get to see them very often. I was telling Alex after the other day's view, so for those of you the bird, it sat maybe 3 meters or so, 4 meters from us, the tree up above us, maybe 4 meters or so, and an unbelievable view. Now, the previous best view that I ever had of one of these birds was at about probably 15-20 meters, maybe a bit more even, and I can still remember that, so you can imagine suddenly getting so close to it. Perfect place for this bird. It was just a little bit of luck actually. Well, in that tree, it's a jackalberry tree. As you can see, almost the same color if you look at the branches around the bird as the feathers of this bird. Quite often, probably about 8 out of 10 times that you find these guys will normally be from other birds giving them away. Drongos or starlings, babblers, all kinds of birds that will normally make a big noise when they see these guys. Just seeing this bird already highlight for me this afternoon. Look at how well it blends in there. Nice big jackalberry tree right on the riverbed here. Those roots are sunk into the water. And you can see that bird that just flew past, it landed. It's going to be tricky to see. They are pretty shy. It's on the left hand. I'll go in. Yeah, I think we've only ever looked at one of these once before. This is a grey-headed bushshrike. It's just flying away there. I don't know if we'll see it again. Yeah, this is difficult to see now. It's just moving along. There you can just see the body again. This beautiful sort of green yellow, like sort of lime yellow almost body. Sort of graded bushshrike. In Afrikaans we call them ghost birds because of the very eerie sound they make, and also very difficult to find them when you hear them calling. You can see we're looking through a lot of yellow leaves in the foreground here. See the nose, black face, and that's a little male. You see a bit of horns, almost the same size as those horns. Look at those big white thorns. It's from one of the acacias, the ankle thorn or a splendid thorn. Acacia above. Beautiful colors there. That looks awesome, Alex. It's a raisin bush. Or specifically, this one is called a sandpaper raisin. Picking up, you can see the impala's whole posture changing as well. Its whole alertness changing. I must say, I feel a little bit similar, because we can't afford to get caught in the rain, and there's some heavy clouds blowing in. A beautiful behavioral change that just instantly, obviously with the wind picking up, there's more movement, more sound. That means this impala needs to be more alert. Now if you look up, difficult to see, it's so wide that we're just looking at a Sort of a monotone there, but very, very dark cloud, extra attention. Unfortunately, it's almost hard to show you the scale of this. Obviously, like with any spectacular view, it's the sort of the whole, the dome of what we can see. I mean, even what you can see on the edges of your eye. But we've got some beautiful clouds, bit of sun there, as you can see behind that dead tree just breaking through. Depending on how quickly this weather pulls in, we might even have the sun break through underneath those clouds, and we'll have all reflected lights. But we'll see how that develops. There is at the moment more heavy weather blowing in from sort of the south and the southeast. Like I said earlier as well, I feel a little bit like that impala. I'm looking around. Except I'm not looking for leopard or lion, I'm looking for if the rain is coming or not. Absolutely stunning view. The name actually is derived from the fact that most of the places on this road you can normally see the Drakensberg Mountains. And normally you would see them there that we're looking towards now, that direction, straight towards the west. But of course now it's all obscured by these very, very beautiful clouds. Okay, let's keep trucking. Let's just look how fast this cloud. You see there's like a lower cloud here. I mean, a little bit difficult. It's always tricky, Alex, to show you the clouds, but there we go. Look at those lower clouds relative to the clouds behind them. Used to. Same as when we drive, it always looks much faster sort of sitting here. And you can see very definite different layers of cloud. If I was a cloud physicist, or if I really had extensive knowledge of how this works, you'd be able to tell a lot of this in terms of different temperature inversions and where it gets colder and warmer and different air currents as well. The reference point. But at the moment you've got the lower layers of cloud moving much faster than the higher layers. There's also in the distance towards the east there is just pure solid cloud and rain. I think if you were sitting in Bushbuck Ridge or Sabi, any of those areas at the moment, you'll be sitting in some heavy rain. In the meantime, we're just slowly making our way towards Buffelshoek Dam. Long eyelashes normally and a bit of coloration around the eyeball. Our good old friend. And that's from sometime today, so I'm getting excited seeing the tracks. So there has been an elephant around, but it's come and gone. Glossy starling, they're even more glossy, as you can guess from the name. Oh, have a look at this one as well, Alex, the one on the ground there.
But yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining us. It's now just gone 7:07 Central African time in Djuma. It's a very noisy night, a lot of wind, a lot of clouds. Hopefully we can get some rain. We desperately need rain in this area, and for Gary Water to also fill up a bit. Alright, thank you very much for joining us, and be with us again tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock Central African time. Bye bye.